Hello and welcome once again back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome to my channel. Now today I'm in a bit of a better mood than I have been in most of our recent videos. That is of course because we are reviewing Pompey having won yet another game. That is against Oxford away. Now that's not an easy place to go and win. I say another win, I don't mean as in recently, I say another win because we've reviewed wins in the past. I think this one's bigger than anyone we've reviewed recently anyway. I think in terms of where our season may finish, how it's currently going, I think that win is huge. I don't think it can be understated or even overstated how big that will be come the end of this season. Oxford United had not lost a league game at home since November. Pompey have just gone there and beaten them 1-0 and pretty much battered them all over the pitch. Yes, they had their chances, but every team has chances. We shut them out and we did exactly what we went there to do. I want to start though. Everyone was criticising the selection, the 4-3-3/4-5-1 with Harrison leading the line in particular being criticised. I did it myself. I'm not going to deny that. I definitely did criticise what we'd selected. I criticised what we went for. I didn't think we'd win. Most Pompey fans tonight came in with the attitude of, we're going to lose by a few. We didn't. Clean sheet and a win. Harvey White with his first Portsmouth goal. What a goal it was as well. I will insert a clip possibly in the top right here, and I probably will be talking over it now, but it was a very, very good header from him. He's just managed to get in between the defenders, head it top corner, completely out of reach of the goalkeeper. Once again, I mean, Pompey seem to do this. They seem to give us false hope all the time. Now that is why I won't get my hopes up. We do this practically every season. We go on a bad run, we get a win, and our fans go, yes, promotion, we're doing it. I'm not going to do that, because it happens every year. We win one game, a game like this, we win it, and then our fans go, right, promotion, simple, done. Nothing's going to stop us. We need to back this up on Saturday now. It's as simple as that. You back up today's win and I can get a bit more, maybe excited, a bit more optimistic about the future of this season. But this win does bring us back into a bit more of a promotion push. Back up to 4th. Lincoln and Hull City both dropping points tonight to not very good sides. Hull losing and Lincoln drawing. Now we're back up to 4th. We're 6 points off of 2nd, who are Lincoln. But Lincoln don't have an easy run in, Hull don't have an easy run in. Peterborough now lead the way though on 58 points, so they'll put the league table up on this video somewhere. Peterborough lead the way now. They're a very good side. I don't personally think they can be caught. I think this is the season they will finally get out of the division. Lincoln and Hull both dropping points tonight. They're in 2nd and 3rd respectively. Pompey grab 4th position again. Sunderland are still on our tails, 50 points having won again tonight. Same games played though, which is good for us. Doncaster dropped to 6th, but they do hold 2 games in hand after tonight's game was postponed. They're on 49 points, can catch us both, us and Sunderland that is. Accrington then sit 1 place outside of the playoffs, and they now can't catch us. Even though they had that game in hand, they lost 2-0 tonight, and that means they can't catch us with it. Now that is big, that is massive, because now, in terms of points, we cannot drop out of the playoffs because of games in hand. That means that we can solidify a playoff spot even if teams win games in hand. Yes, we may be a bit further off of promotion if teams win games in hand, but we'll still be in the playoffs. We'll talk about the fixtures from the whole day in a minute, but I just want to kind of make a point here. Pompey's away record now stands at the 2nd best in the league. Only one team has won more than us away from home. That is Lincoln. Now, Lincoln have got the best away record in the league, without a doubt. They've played 14, won 10, drawn 3, and only lost 1 game on the road. But Pompey aren't far behind that. Pompey, we've won 9, drawn 2, lost 2. It's a brilliant record, 29 points away from home. That can't be understated. And you look at the home records in this league as well. Oxford have a 10th in the league, 7 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses. It's a decent run. They've only lost 3 all season before we went there and grabbed that win. That's going to be big come the end of this season. And I'm on my iPad here to look at our matches. You know, if you look at our run-in, I know we're in a bit of a sticky patch now, starting from today, with Gillingham, Doncaster, Northampton and Sunderland to come in our next 4. We should be winning them. Gillingham, very much beatable. Doncaster, take a point, move on. Northampton, get a win. Sunderland, push for a win, take a point if you need to. That is then 8 points from 4 games, which isn't brilliant, but it definitely brings us back into that fight, especially with the only draws coming against the sides Doncaster, Sunderland, 2 sides around us. That's simple. It's as simple as that. You just don't lose to any of them. All I've got to say here is, even if we don't beat Peterborough and Doncaster away, if we can stop them beating us, and then we can beat the teams like Northampton, beat the teams like Burton that we may still have to play, then we can be in that fight. You look at our run-in as well, I said it before, Burton, Crewe, MK Dons, Swindon, Bristol Rovers, Accrington twice and Wimbledon. Not one of those sides is in the top 6. Not one of them. Physically, as a Pompey side, we should be beating all of them, or at least getting points off teams like Accrington. I know people will say here, yeah, but you can't be beating everyone, and they're in the bottom half for a reason, but they still win games. They do. Yes, I'm not denying that. They did it tonight, a couple of them. But if you're a team that wants to be in the Championship, the next level of football, you need to be beating teams like that. You need to be showing you're too good for League One, showing you're not better, getting bettered by teams lower. I don't know, you can't write them off. But quite simply, we have to go in there respecting them and beat them all. But we're going to look at League One fixtures now from the whole day. There's a few teams that did do us a favour. I will admit that. Now Wimbledon, they beat Saturday's Pompey opponents Gillingham 1-0. Blackpool v Doncaster was called off. Bristol Rovers, they got beaten at home by bottom of the league Wigan. Well, they were bottom for a point, they're not anymore. Charlton, they got beat at home by bottom of the league Burton 2-1. So the two teams in the bottom two there, both getting 3 points. Crewe then beat promotion hopefuls Accrington. Hull lost at home to Ipswich, a team that are just mid-table now. Lincoln, they got held to a point by 22nd place Swindon. Well, they were 22nd before today, I believe, anyway. Northampton, they drew 0-0 with Rochdale. Decent result for both sides, I think. Oxford, they lost to Pompey. Shrewsbury, they absolutely hammered an MK Dons side 4-2 at New Meadow. Sunderland beat Fleetwood 2-0 to close the gap on the promotion places. And Plymouth, they got beat 3-0 by the new league leaders Peterborough at home. Now, there's a few results there that went Pompey's way, a few that didn't, e.g. Peterborough not going our way. Charlton, they got beaten by bottom of the league. Hull, they got beaten by an average Ipswich side set in 10th place. Lincoln, they got held by Swindon, who Pompey, they didn't batter them, but we were better than them. So those results, you're thinking, last Tuesday and Saturday, you're thinking, well, that's us gone. That's us gone. There's no way we're in it. But now you look at it and you're thinking, well, hold on a minute. We're definitely with a chance here, because teams have started to drop off form slightly. Oxford, that's only their second defeat in the last 11. Could that affect their mentality? Definitely. You're looking at teams, Accrington, they can't really seem to get a lot of wins recently. Lincoln and Hull, they're dropping points where they shouldn't be. Sunderland and Peterborough, the only teams in that top 8 I can think of that have hit back like brilliant form. Even Doncaster, people are going, well, they'll win the league, they've got games in hand. They lost on Saturday, they lost last Tuesday, and they lost again before that as well. So they drew on Saturday. They've got 1 point out of possible 9. They've also hit bad form. There's only 2 teams in form in the playoffs and above there, and that is Sunderland and Peterborough. Simple as that. We're not in form either, I'll admit that, we're not. But if we can hit a bit of form now, even if that's 3-4 wins on a bounce, you then win the cup final and you're thinking, well, hold on a minute, we've got this here. We can do this. Teams in this league, they're not better than us. You get that in your heads and you beat any team. You play some nice football on the ground, which we did today, you can beat any team. Oxford, we didn't expect to beat them, we beat them. We're back up to 4th position now. And I just think we need to be taking points off everyone. There's 17 games left. People are going, well, that's impossible. 17 game winning one, we win the league. Simple. It's not simple, but if we do it, we've done it. City, they've done an 18 game winning run. Can we copy them? Possibly, maybe. If we can copy City, it'd be perfect. We'll win the league. But I will put Lewis Hayden's clip in now.
In regards to last night's performance, I thought it was steady. Not spectacular, but I thought Harvey White had a really good game and took his goal. That's Premier League class, that is. Callum Johnson, especially down the right, was really good. Harrison in places held the ball up well and looked good. I still think we look a bit shaky at the back. And at the end, we were lucky that McGilvery made some world-class saves to keep us in it and keep it, that we didn't lose or draw the game. But certainly it's positives moving forward, and hopefully we can back it up with another win against Gillingham and really go after them from the first whistle. But keep the faith, play out Pompey.
I don't know what he says, once again, I never do. But I reckon he's made some good points, made some assessments of the match. Now, who was my man of the match I'm going to go on to, just to finish this video. I'm going to say a couple of people here, you Ronan Curtis, you Craig McGilvray, but one man stood out today, and he was the young man Harvey White, on loan from Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur. He was brilliant today, and people will say, oh, you're only saying it because you got a goal. No, I'm not. I'm saying it because he was phenomenal. His goal just topped off a very good performance. He showed exactly what we need. He was fighting. He looked like he was playing for the shirt. A loanee looking like he plays for the shirt is very uncommon. but he looked like he cared, genuinely cared about whether we can go up or not. And I think he does care. I think that's one thing I've said all season about this Pompey squad is they seem a bit more interested. They seem a bit more like, well, hold on, lads, we've got to go up this season. And our dip in form did coincide with the wage cap being taken out. So whether that's something we can factor in there, I don't know. But I don't think we can. We've got to win against Oxford. The lads all celebrated together as a unit. I think they know what they've got to do and hopefully they can carry it out. But that is where this video ends. Let me know what you thought of the game down below. Please subscribe if you are new. Let me know if you're an Oxford fan. Let me know what you thought from your perspective. And I will see you in the next one.